The Sophia Show, where we talk and you listen. On today's episode, we have a very presidential patriot coming to talk to us today. So let's let her introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah Eckstein, and I am president of Speech and Debate Club at Apex Friendship.
All right, Sarah. So what led you to joining Speech and Debate in the first place?
So there's a couple reasons why I first joined. My mom is the coach for Speech and Debate, and so I had been exposed to it through middle school and up until starting high school. And it was kind of an interesting transition, right? You're coming from this COVID time when not a lot of people know about clubs and trying to introduce more of my friends into it as well. So I mainly joined because of my mom, but I stayed because of my friends and because of people that I met. And it was a really great experience to kind of introduce me into high school. And I think a lot of people have also shared that, where it kind of makes this community and home that you become really well knit with and find a connection to.
I love that. And with the home part of it, what is it like having your mom as the advisor for it?
It's really something that's special to me. We spend a lot of quality time together in planning different meetings, planning tournaments, especially when we host our own. And just getting to know all of the people in the club has been really awesome, and sharing that experience with my mom is something really special to me.
So sweet. So what are some of your presidential duties? What are some things that you do for the club as president, and how did you go about planning DSDL5, which was at our school?
Yes. So I do want to point out DSDL5 was known as the most fun DSDL. So yeah. I feel like that's a pretty good reflection for us. Some of my duties, I go to a lot of the practices that we have for each of the events. So I do public forum, but I try to go to a couple of practices throughout the month of other events, such as Lincoln Douglas, there's speech events, impromptu, and just kind of check in and get to know the people in that room, in that space. We also, like you said, we helped in planning the tournament we hosted at our school, which was a big responsibility, but super fun and very rewarding. After each of the DSDLs that happen at other schools, I also help in coordinating team dinners and stuff like that, and whole team meetings. I'll run most of those with my VP, Ruhani, saying, "Love you, Ruhani," and my amazing board, but basically just communicating with everyone who's a part of our team. That includes board members, but also you have your captains for different events, and just having some well-knit communication for everyone.
Well, that sounds like a lot, but you handle it so well, and you make such amazing things for our club, and you bring our club to life at our school.
Thank you, Sophia.
Of course. And when you brought up public forum, I just wanted to ask, can you explain a little bit of what public forum is for those who have not known about it yet or might want to join it next year?
Yes, so public forum is one of the amazing debate events. You basically have two different sections. You have speech and you have debate. So whichever you kind of lean towards, I would go in that direction, but you can try all of them. Mm-hmm. Public forum, basically you have a partner, which is extra special to me because I've had some great connections with my friends who I've been partners with throughout the years. But the whole point of public forum is to debate policy. It's very information based. There's a lot of statistics and evidence that you have to bring into it and know, kind of like this. Whereas if you were to do Lincoln Douglas, which I also recommend, it's much more philosophy and logic and argument based. You do have some of that in public forum. Really, the whole club exercises a lot of those skills together, but I would say that public forum is much more about evidence more than reason.
Mm-hmm. And is it easier having somebody to be in there with you, as your partner for it?
Definitely, yes. There are certainly times, rounds that you might fall short or might feel you fall short, and that's when you have a partner to bring you up, and that's really awesome to see.
All right, and final question is, do you see yourself continuing speech and debate in the future, or doing debate-related things in college and post-college?
Yes, so one of the smaller goals that we've been working on kind of behind the scenes for our club is reaching out to other schools in the area, other high schools that don't have a speech and debate program, and introducing them to that. So for example, we visited Holly Springs High School, and at this last tournament, they actually had people competing. So that project I'm hoping to continue to see through even in college. That would be really cool. But going into college, my partner from last year, Sam, has found a way to do kind of a debate-related activity that a lot of different colleges offer, and I hope to do kind of the same thing. I might not continue speech and debate as a whole, but I would like to do something law debate-related as a club, yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
All right, can you tell everyone your name?
My name is Mrs. Eckstein.
And what do you teach?
I teach English language arts, primarily freshmen, but I also have sections of AP Lang, and I teach a lot of speech.
All right. And what is your favorite thing about being a part of the #PatFam?
So the Pat Fam, I really like the name that we have there because when I started here in 2015, that was kind of our mantra, was we wanted to be a family, and we were very small back in 2015. And now we've grown to almost 3,000 students and a couple hundred faculty members, and I still feel that same school sense around us, where we kind of take care of each other and we care about each other and not, the kids in front of us. And I think that's really important, especially when you get to be the size that we are.
I love that. And your final question is, what is one thing that most people don't know about you?
So I think because I teach speech and I coach speech and debate, that people would automatically assume that I love public speaking. And as it turns out, I don't really enjoy public speaking all that much. I can do it. I have the skill set. And so I think that makes me empathetic for kids who are a little bit afraid to take speech because they don't want to be in front of a crowd. I can totally relate to that. It's most people's number one fear. But I also think it shows you that there's a way to overcome that and to be good at something that is difficult and that doesn't come naturally or feel comfortable for you. So take speech.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, you ready for your trivia question?
Yes.
How many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are there?
4.
You got it. What animal is Sid from Ice Age?
A sloth.
Yes. What are 2 Hogwarts houses?
Slytherin and Gryffindor.
All right. What is the name of Greg Heffley's best friend in Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Rowley.
Whoa!
I did not know.
Wait, say it now. Rowley. Yeah, she got it. What is the largest mammal in the world?
Whale.
All right. All right, everyone. That has been the Sophia Show episode for this week. Thank you very much. Good night.